Welcome to Kingdom Stories, where faith comes to life. At Kingdom Stories, we bring powerful, faith-filled storytelling that inspires, uplifts, and encourages. Through modern-day parables and real-life narratives, we showcase God's presence in everyday life. Subscribe now and be part of a community where faith meets storytelling, and every story points back to God's love and grace. And now, let's begin.
Tides of Trust. Amara had built her life on certainty. Her career in finance was meticulous, her routines unwavering, and her friendships carefully curated. Trust, to her, was something earned in small increments, but one moment would test her deepest beliefs about control and faith. When Amara's younger sister, Layla, invested their family's inheritance into a startup company without consulting her, it felt like a betrayal. The news came like a tidal wave, shaking Amara's confidence and stirring anger and fear. The security she relied upon seemed to vanish overnight, replaced by uncertainty and distrust. Amara wrestled with the turmoil inside. How could Layla be so reckless? How could she trust again when security had been ripped away? Yet, in her late-night prayers, a verse from Proverbs surfaced: "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." It echoed in her mind, challenging her to release her need for control and trust in a greater plan. One evening, Amara visited Layla. She expected confrontation but found her sister broken and consumed with regret that her actions had affected their relationship. Layla confessed that her motivation was to secure their future and not to hurt Amara. She also admitted her realization that she had acted hastily. In that moment, Amara saw beyond the betrayal. She saw vulnerability and shared fear. Instead of condemning, Amara chose empathy. They talked long into the night, unpacking fears and hopes. Amara realized that trust wasn't just about safeguarding assets and having control over every aspect of her life, but about believing and trusting in God's greater plan and His use of the situation to break a stronghold inside of her: the need for control. They prayed together and devised a plan on how to safeguard their investment, blending Amara's cautious strategies with Layla's boldness. Remember, Amara's journey shows us that trust isn't always about having all the answers. It's about trusting God, even when you don't have the full understanding. Proverbs 3 verse 5 teaches us to lean not on our own understanding, especially when others disappoint us. True healing comes not through control, but through compassion and understanding. When we allow faith to guide us beyond our pain, we open the door for restoration, deeper relationships, and a renewed sense of trusting God, even in the wake of broken trust and uncertainty.
Subscribe now and be part of a community where faith meets storytelling.